Alrighty. This is a realm. I don't know how to say. It's got mods, as you can see. Got like wait, I think I'm hearing myself. There we go. It's got like some spells and special kind of uh ores, dinosaur meat. But so here is my village, which is like a secondary village that I kind of gave up on. Let me go on the roof. And that big barn looking house is mine. Well, it's not even looking like a barn, it's just got a big roof. But those two houses are empty. That one's filled with a bunch of villagers. The only villagers we have right now actually is in that house. So they're well kept. And as of right now, well, actually every house except that one is empty, even this one. And yeah, this was all built by me. It's just kind of generic houses, like if you've seen the video where I'm showing off my private world, the houses look very similar. So, there's nothing to really show here, honestly. I'm just walking over here just to see what's up. And then now we go over to the villagers. You can see they're in there just doing things. Alright, now me and this guy are gonna go for a little trip. Alright. Oh, this looks kind of bad. I got teleported into a dungeon. Alright. We're in the basement of the storage room right now. And right now we're going up. This is the village. This is the church where our friend Landon lives. St. Andrew's Church. I think it's Christian, but I don't remember which denomination it's supposed to be. Erd Halaga is what it's called. And there used to be villagers here, but they all died. So, And then here is where I put all my furnaces. This is Daniel's stuff. And this is like the extra stuff, I guess. This is Blue's house, but this is Zach's stuff. And then all the DNAs. I don't know what they're used for. I just save them. And I figured if we're gonna be here, I might as well show you these ships. Very cool. And let's see. Let's go look at this one. Let's look at this house first, since it's like nothing. I've recently built this one. There's nothing in here. So the church and those houses were made by my friend Zach. But that one, and that one was made by me. And let's go look at this one. It's a smeltery. Tinker's construct is what's a part of. And then, hello dinosaur. Mr. Dinosaur. You know what I'm talking about when I say that. Alright, this is the church. And this is where the Pope keeps his money. He's not corrupt at all. He's he's the Pope. It's just generous donations. It's not a sin totally to hoard wealth. Now, that has to be like some kind of sacrilege or something. And then this is to the Council of Merlin. But it's not only the Council of Merlin. It's Stormfjell, which is something Zach made. There's nothing in here yet, or nothing around here. It's just empty. There is a how would you say, like an altar for a dragon. This is Zach's stuff. So we didn't make this. This is pre-generated, like part of the mod. And it's supposed to be a prison. Alright, let's go back home. back in the basement of the storage room again. Oh, look at that. All right. And since we're here, I might as well show you it. So there's the stones, it's the wood stuffs, ground stuffs, dirt, random, which is just like whatever, food, mob drops, and then tools and armor. Pretty good. Don't have enough dark oak logs, but you know, it's all right. Now let's go over to my house. And there's more than this, by the way. It's like it's little in depth. This is a sleeping area. You look down, by the way, that's cool. This is like the smelting area. And then, okay, so it started off as this hallway, right? Just this hallway alone. And there's a secret here, by the way. And this is part of it. And it came here, and then I added the kitchen. And then you're like, oh, to the dining rooms. Interesting, interesting. And my favorite part about it is these windows. Because, like, we're underground, but we have this stuff. There used to be a painting there, but I broke it on accident and never replaced it. And you're like, oh, look at that. A door. Interesting, interesting. Then you have, like, a brewing stand area. And, like, alcohol. And a fountain, indoor fountain. So here's a secret, by the way. That's about it. It's cool though, I like it. And then now we go over here. And oh, I never moved this stuff. And it's just empty. But there's an access hall here, and you're like, what? So that's the roof above us. What's this here? But I only have mine burst. I can't mine into that. And look, it goes even deeper. Okay, now let's go look at it from a different angle. So there's two ways to get into this like secret area. All right, the first one I showed you. This one right here. And then you put something in that chest. Yeah, we're gonna need a few of these bones. I think I'm gonna need 6 bones total. So you put that in here, and all of a sudden, whoa, it opens up. But then you're like, well, I don't want people following me, so, you know. But I'm leaving it open for now since I can. And you're like, okay, so it's red and blue. Let's actually return before we talk about that, and let's go back up here. Go up here. Go out here. And then go back to the basement of the storage room. Because really, that's where you're supposed to find it. That's where you're supposed to be like, oh wow, look at all of this. All right, so you put something into this chest right here. Or I guess barrel. Nothing happens yet. Well, I already gave it away, but this is where the door is. This is and these moths, by the way, are mechanical overrides. So you put a lever or a button on there and you push it and then it opens up the door without having to do this little puzzle. Most of the puzzles are like identical to each other because it's still the same principle. And then you put something in that one. So this one and that one. And it opens. But the fun bit is if you remove something from there, you see it closes. So it's like, you know, you have to have both of them filled. And then I wish this button closed it behind you, but it doesn't. And so we go this way. A little hideout. It's just been built. It's got nothing in it yet. It's gonna look cool though. Then enchantment book storage room. That's what it is. That's what it's disguised as, at least. I don't know how they're down here. That's interesting. And then we go this way. Bulk food storage room. Drink chilling room. That's funny, right? I think it's funny. It's where you put your potions. And then This is a fighting arena. And you may be like, oh, well, people could just run. No, you can't. So if you want to run, you got to be like, oh, I got to reach that lever. But you can't. So you die. And you see it's stacked here. There's a red and a blue side. And this may look weird, right? Like this is like, huh, wonder what this is. But as you could probably assume, secret door right here. We still haven't seen that room yet, by the way, so. And you're not going to yet. So now, we return to the enchantment book storage room. We put something in here. All of a sudden it opens. As you can see, I was eyeing this thing the whole time because I was just like, I'm so used to just running this way. Because this is my favorite one. Because it's just like kind of needlessly annoying to traverse. It's like... And there's a secret here too, by the way, so it's like even more like, well, where do I go? You know? But I know where to go. You go here. And you could tell it's different because look, so this one has like a casing outside and it's got walls here. But the rest of them, see it's different? An Enderman placed that there, by the way, so fun fact. See, it's different. And this is supposed to be like, this place is meant for 3 villagers. That one. And they're all fishermen, as you can see, because the barrels around. And that one. Alright, I keep on giving away by running there. Forgetting it's not open. Alright, now put something in here, I think. No. Sorry. Put something in here. Right, and then boom! It opens up, and still, this is not the room. This is not the super secret room. But this would be the official entrance to it. Well, I mean, not this place. This place is just not connected. And right here, you break these blocks. You can see like the spawn room that I keep on using the return spell to get to. All right, now we're gonna go to the super secret area. Which is gonna take a little bit of a journey, but that's okay. Oh well, actually, I'm mistaken. I could just do it here. Now, look, let me show you something. I'm gonna get 2 here. So you're supposed to put something in here, right? And it opens this up, and you come down here. Boom! It opens up, and then you look behind you. When I stand on this pressure plate, it closes. So it's like, you know. But then when you want to leave, it reopens for you. So it's like, you know, it's perfect. But let's go back here. And this is the mechanical override for this one. So now this just leaves it open so the cat can wander freely. And this is like a sort of treasure room. See all the gold from pirating and all that good stuff and all the chalices and the beer and the dinosaur heads and the paintings in the globe. And see, these we get from battle. So we get these too. And then it's a Duke box next to a barrel. This is from the end. So is this one. This is from the end. This was from a boss battle. So is this one's. This is from the end. Oh no, this is from a sky island or something. It's weird. And this room here, this area here, was the one that you could see from here. And it's like red blue, and it's like, oh wow, look at that. Doesn't this look familiar? Now we were just here. And then you come over here and it's like, oh look at that. It opened that too. And you're like, what did that just open? Yet another door. So it's like, I don't know why I added this one honestly, but I did. And it's there now. So it's like if I want to let someone in like sneakily, you know, like I have that one. So it's like, okay, come up to the corner. Get in. You know. Okay, let me leave these open then. And we continue down this way. Right one, left one, balls. See, it's a penis joke. Blue ball, red ball, you get it. And it doesn't matter what you put it in, just put it in. And this was the redstone we were seeing earlier. The capacitors. And you come on down this way. That's another villager here. You come on down this way into this painting. Then boom, opens it up. And in case you don't want to do that little item frame thing, you have another mechanical over right here. And you come down back over here. And then yeah, it loops, and you could go this way if you don't have flight. And we're back here. Now, what was it? It was yeah, no, that was it. I think that was it for down here. Let me think. I'm thinking. Just making sure. Oh wait, I guess there's one thing I could show you that I haven't shown you yet. And that's like the level of I guess maintenance halls I have, because I keep that pretty tidy. Or not tidy, I guess I keep it pretty like well documented. See, now we're back in my house. Let me go here, and that's kind of what this area is meant to be anyway. What this area initially was just like a surface hall access room, and now it's just kind of like hidden better. You can see these is where the balls are. And we go down here. This is where that like special little junction is. You know, this is the secret door in the corner. This is the big one. This is the barrel you have to use. And we go down this way to expose even more secrets. You can see how it works. It's kind of jank. Honestly, I brute forced it. Like, I just kept trying things until it worked. But I had the most fun doing this because I was talking to some. That's interesting. I'm not gonna touch it, but that doesn't. Why? Why is it not connected? I don't know. I don't know. What is this? Alright, I'm gonna get distracted doing this, but it's okay. Oh, I see how it works now. I see where it's getting its power. Anyway, yeah, you could collect your stuff here, which is what I came to do. And that was the old entrance area, which is blocked off now a little bit for some reason. And I don't come here a lot. I'm a little stuck. I think it's right here. Yeah. We continue down this way. This is to the enchanting room, as you can tell, because the shape of the barrels. Well, I mean, so is the other one, so I don't know. But it leads to the special area, the dining halls, which I haven't even shown you yet. This is the puzzle here. And then down this way. Just leads you around. It's nothing connected here yet, because I mean the principle for the stairs is pretty simple. Like, it's not hard, because that'd be the one that don't be connecting anyway. So you have the eye here because you're looking at art and you're being watched also, because look at that guy, he's watching you. And you have the ear and the Donkey Kong competition, as you can see. Pretty cool. And you have the dining room, the red one and the blue one. And a small detail is, oh yeah, and that's where the chest lead, by the way. It's because if you want to send food down. A small detail is the red one has more beer than the blue one. Just one more beer. It's because these people are a classy people, and these people are people of entertainment. Anyway, let's continue out of here and show you the rest. But the truth, I could walk around this place all day and talk about it. I really spent a lot of time here. Okay. So let's take the second route out and in the wall, which is right here, which goes over the artificially made canal I dug, which leads us to our berries, which are awesome. And then that leads us here. Wow, I didn't know I have a shulker here and 16 diamonds. What am I doing? What am I doing, bro? What the heck? Huh. I'm gonna leave that there just because I think I had an idea. So it's there for a reason. I remember that now though. So. And then here is the statue that Zach made. And I can't decide whether or not I want it to be a farm around it or just flowers, because like he put the farm there. I put my own farm there. But then the flowers are just naturally there. So it's like, man, I don't want to touch that. Looks nice. Looks cool. I don't know. Put more flowers. And then here's the bridge, which I raised because initially it was flat even with the lake or the pond, I guess this would be called. Or it's a river now because it has a canal. And then, oh wait, let me go back here. Also, just when you fly, or when I fly, like just look around. This is cool. That's not man-made, by the way. That's auto-generated. Looks impressive though. And the original spawn is that way. Forest. Oh, yeah, no, just look at it. It looks so cool. At least I think so. Alright, now we're turning in here. This is where I first, like, existed. Yeah. Nothing's in here now. But I remember working out of here. So this is, Zach made this. I remember working out of here and I was like, I thought this was auto-generated. And he's like, no, I made it. I was like, okay, that's cool. We have a complete Tyrannosaurus Rex right there. T-Rex. Think could be wrong about that, but I don't know. Alright. And here is his dragon. All safe in his castle. Which this looks dope, by the way. This is badass. It's really cool. I love him. It's an incubator. Let's go down. Got the nether fortress in. Look at this. Check this out. Check this out. You can see my watchtower over there. See, I put it there for a reason, so you can be seen. It's a good middle ground between our bases, because it's like got a lot of visibility. Boom! Isn't that crazy? How lucky is that, right? Anyway. And there's a blaze spawner not that far. At least I found it. The end, though, is a different story. The end is pretty far. That's okay, though. It's next to a village. Or it's under a village, I mean. So it's, you know, useful. Dragon again. And then we have now his main area. This is X-rays, by the way. That looks like a hare. It's not a bunny. I really don't like how he keeps his base. I would have remodeled this personally, but I guess this is how he wants it. And then this is his bed. Just looking at my builds. And I put on his bed Dragon's recipe book. Want to build a connected basement? Use 000. We're going to check that out right now. As we go up to. This is a storage room. Bunch of stuffs. Where's his goal? Oh, there it is, right there. Blind. And as we go up, get a great view of the land. Just, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Get a great lay of the land. It's a lot of space to cover right there. And now let's go ahead, jump down. Hopefully not die. Then down here, connected basement. Here I come. It's not finished. It's honestly just like a kind of, I made it because I wanted to have a tunnel that goes straight to 000 because I didn't know where the base was. And so it connected to the old house, which he saw, and I showed you guys. And then he just kind of built it. And then I continued it a little bit, like I refurbished it or whatever you'd call that. And now, as you go down, I didn't even like do the floor. That's disappointing. Now, as you go down, you can see this is where it was once. Now it's blocked off. And it leads all the way over here to dun 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 dun. Look at all the people here. Hello guys. Slug. 00000. Made a big deal about it for no reason. Look at these salamanders. I keep on taking screenshots, meaning to hit F1. Look at them. There's some slugs, another salamander. What is that? A parrot? What are you? You like bone? No. Okay, well, tried. And then at 000, which funny enough, this used to be the spawn point. You used to spawn down here. Like you didn't have a choice about it. You just would. It's a hole that leads all the way back up to the surface. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, what have I not shown off yet? Look, that's cool. The tower, the statue, the cross. The cross needs to be bigger though. There we go. So if I'm not mistaken, I think we're Orthodox. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, and the country flag. How could I forget the country flag? Glorious flag, Agartha. I don't even remember our country's name. Something like that. It's supposed to be England, by the way. That's the theme. This cross should be like, I'm gonna see. Nah, it's fine. Pretty big. Oh. That's it.